This is 500 puffballs, and I'm gonna add them into my slime. Woo! Whoa, that's so many. All right, let's get into it. This looks like a lot, but with this amount of slime, it might be too little, actually. I love how colorful this looks, and so far, it's kind of mixing pretty well into the slime. To me, these little puffballs, pom-poms, I don't know what they are, but they look like Puffles from Club Penguin. So as soon as I saw these on the internet, I knew that they would make a great slime texture because they're so fuzzy. They kind of remind me of like jelly cubes, but they're like more dense. Oh my gosh, okay, so far they mix pretty well. Let's see if they can make a pop, kind of like a jelly cube. Oh, they do! Wait, that's super awesome. I think that we just invented a really nice new slime texture. Let's test it out again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so crunchy. Just listen to that crunch, ready? I feel like because of the colors and the way that it feels and sounds, it's tickling all of my senses. I absolutely love pom-poms and slime. But you know what I'm thinking? This is honestly not enough. I think we need to add some more. I've got 500 more pom-poms. Let's add them in. Oh my gosh, there's so many. They're flying everywhere. I can't leave any pom-poms behind. I'm gonna grab all of them because this will be exactly 1,000 puffballs. Okay, let's mix them in. Oh my gosh, this is honestly a dream I've always had. It's so satisfying, it's fluffy, but I know that once we mix them all in, it's gonna create the ultimate pom-pom slime. Just look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, that looks insane. I love that as the pom-poms sink into the slime, it's creating a ton of little air bubbles, so it makes the perfect little pops. Now that I mix it up a little bit more, let's do a nice big stretch. This right here is a really nice chunk. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty with the clear slime. You can see all of the little puffles. Let's give it a good crunch, ready? Oh my gosh, that's so good. Yeah, this is like the best texture ever. You know what? This is nowhere near enough puffballs, but I got an idea. I got 10,000 more puffballs. Let's add them to the slime. I even got an extra bin of slime for this because it's gonna be so many puffballs. Let's do it. This is a giant box. Woo! Oh my gosh. I'm trying to make a giant mountain of puffballs. I've never seen this many puffballs. I kind of want to put my head in it. Oh my god, it's so fluffy. It honestly felt really nice. Okay, it's time to squish it and mix it all together. Let's get a big chunk right here. This is actually insane. Honestly, this is a very special day. I think this is the coolest slime that I've ever made. Check out this chunk of slime right here. You can still see all the puffballs, but they're slowly starting to incorporate. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is honestly fulfilling my childhood dream. When I used to play Club Penguin, I bought so many puffles, and I was trying to have as many puffles as I could fit in my house as possible, and I think I got up to like 15 puffles. But since all of these puffballs look like puffles right now, it's honestly making me so happy. And it's reminding me of those good times when I would just hang out with my puffles, except that one time I went on vacation and I came back to my igloo and some of my puffles died. And it made me so sad. And then I kind of just stopped playing it after that. So I'm tapping back into my puffle days right now. But you know what? There's like a ton of puffles on the floor right now, and I need to add them into the slime. So let's do a little time lapse. I had Jesse help me put all of the puffballs into the slime because there were so many. But now we put it on the table and let's mix it up a little bit longer. I've never seen this many ingredients in one slime. This is absolutely incredible. I'm in shock right now. Oh my gosh, this has to be the world's biggest puffball slime, or even the world's biggest slime. Look at how cool this looks. Not to mention, it probably has an amazing crunch. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. This has to be my new favorite slime. But we're not just doing puffballs, we have a ton of other ingredients we're gonna add into slime, so let's move on to the next one. Up next, we have beads. First of all, this looks so pretty, you guys. I love like the ombre effect. Okay, let's pour them in. Ooh, it's so pretty. It's like all these little crystals. Let's give this a good press and mix them into the slime. Oh no, they're pouring everywhere. I feel like it's gonna look so pretty once we stretch it. Wow, that's gorgeous. Honestly, they kind of look like little fish eggs. They look like Nemo's siblings. Rest in peace, all of Nemo's brothers and sisters. They're now in my slime. But I really like how this part looks. It's kind of like if you were to go mining and you find this really rare crystal. I feel like this is what it would look like. I kind of want to give it a nice little stretch. That looks so pretty. Now, with this many beads, I feel like we have enough air pockets to give it a nice crunch. So let's test out the crunch of this slime. Okay. It's all right, it's pretty good. I think the puffles were better, but I really like how this slime feels. It's kind of reminding me of our icicle crunchy slime that we had in the shop, except it's much more colorful with all of the different beads in there. Okay, let's mix the rest of the slime. Just wanna get it out of the bowl and mix it all together. I kinda wanna see if we can make a slime bubble. It might be hard because there's just a million beads in here, but let's give it a shot. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Whoa, hey, that counts, right? That was a tiny little bubble for like 0.3 seconds. I think it counts. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Let's do a giant stretch, shall we? Oh my goodness. I've never seen a more beautiful, crunchy slime in my life. I would definitely buy this for $100. I think this is a very luxurious, rare slime. And because it's a clear slime, it's obviously gonna change color because it's getting all these air bubbles, but then it'll clear up again and it's just a beautiful slime. Makes some great pops. And honestly, I thought it was gonna look like a brick, but no. You know what? I love this slime, so I'm gonna take it home. Ugh. I give that slime a 10 out of 10, but the next one, you're not gonna see what's coming. Jelly cubes! Now, you guys have seen our jelly cube slimes, and they're quite wonderful, but have you ever seen a rainbow jelly cube slime? Today is the day. Let's pour them in. Oh, it's raining jelly cubes. That is definitely not enough. There's something else that I want to add. Whoa! You might be asking yourself, Anna, why do you have a bowl full of Fruit Loops? Well, these are actually not Fruit Loops. They are jelly cubes, and they're very squishy. I hope you guys like cereal slime, because we're about to make a jelly cube cereal slime. All right, let's start mixing. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Now, there is a very interesting story that you guys might not know about. Have you ever heard of the Mega Cube? So the Mega Cube is one giant cube made of thousands of jelly cubes, and today we're gonna create it. You know what I'm thinking? Even if we add a ton more jelly cubes into this slime, I think it's just too much slime. So I'm just gonna grab a chunk of jelly cubes and set it on my table, and then add a ton of more jelly cubes into that slime. Okay, here I have my beautiful jelly cube slime. Let's add about 1,000 more. So this is all the jelly cubes that I have left. Let's add them into my slime and hopefully it's enough to make the Mega Cube. Oh my gosh, we have so many jelly cubes in this slime right now, but we gotta mix them all together. It has to be the ultimate Mega Cube slime. Let's roll it out a bit. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so many. It's like a jelly cube taffy. If you guys ever get your hands on a bin of slime and about 2,000 jelly cubes, you should definitely try this. Let's also do some little pops on the mic. Some little ASMR, shall we? Ooh, nice one. Now, we need to put this slime to the test. Is it a true Mega Cube slime? We must find out. First thing we need to do is try to form it into a cube shape. All right, we're getting to a nice shape here. Just gotta squish it a little bit more. All right, I think we have it. This is the ultimate Mega Cube slime. At least it was for a second there. Now it's just kind of falling apart, but I think it counts. I think we made the world's first Mega Cube slime. I am so proud of this slime. I think that it's gorgeous, it has a good story, but the next one is really gonna surprise you. Last but not least, we're doing boba. Here I have 2 bowls of boba, and I have to say, the bobas are super sticky, so I feel like it's gonna make our slime way stickier than it already is. Let's pour them in. Boba! Ah, it's like one giant blob of boba. All right, let's add some more. Also, I've never seen boba like this. It's really colorful. You know what? I've got a little bit more, so I'm definitely gonna add that in. I have a whole nother bag of boba. I'm really excited for this slime. We have a lot of boba-themed slimes here at Peachybbies, but I've always wanted to make my very own boba slime with real boba. So this is the day. Come on, boba. Okay, my prediction is that this slime is gonna get a little bit sticky, but you know, we can always add a little bit of activator, so let's mix it all together. Oh, it's so warm. The boba is just like so sticky that it's not even mixing into the slime. This boba is kind of reminding me of Captain Crunch because of the little colorful pearls. You know, I've been getting boba like almost every day this week. I've been obsessed with boba lately. I always get either like a matcha boba drink or I get taro, which has to be my favorite flavor of all time. This is honestly really difficult. Like the bobas are just kind of sitting on the slime. They're not really sinking in there. I think we should add a little bit of activator. Hopefully that'll help. Okay, Jesse just added some activator into the slime, so hopefully it works out. Also, I'd love to know, if you guys love boba, what is your go-to drink? Mine is probably taro. That's the one that I've been getting a lot lately. And if you haven't tried it, you definitely should. It's the best. I think this is looking good. The bobas are definitely mixing into our slime now. Let's see, let's give it a good little stretch. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. Let's see if it makes a nice crunch. I don't know. Okay, it did not make a good crunch, but it did make a nice stretch. I want to see if this can make a good bubble. Oh, let's try it out again. Oh, nope. Well, boba pearls definitely make a really cool looking slime, but I'm not a huge fan of the texture. Either way, this was really fun to make. Comment down below which slime texture was your favorite, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!